This episode of the Brilliance plus Passion podcast is brought to you by Groundhog Day is an event, not a business strategy. Are you ready to finally solve those pesky issues that keep holding back your business success and never seem to go away? Embrace the power of the spring formula that unearths the issues and opportunities burrowed beneath the surface, and grow your business so you thrive from your intersection of your brilliance and your passion. Claim your copy today at www.thegroundhogbook.com. Welcome to the Brilliance plus Passion podcast. Join us as we celebrate entrepreneurs, business creators, and brilliant minds who reveal what they are doing to make the world a better place by being part of it. Be sure to visit our website at www.brilliancepluspassion.com. While you're there, subscribe to us via your favorite network. Now sit back, lean in, tune in, get your notepad and 2 pens ready, and let's get started.
My name is Adam Homey. I am your host, and I am honored by your wise decision to tune in and invest in yourself today. Right now, we are speaking with LaWanna Parker, and let me tell you a little bit about her. She's known as the Journal and Inspirational Coach, and she thrives in the entrepreneur arena as an 11-time, subscription checked, Amazon International Award-winning author, 3-time best-selling author, blogger, motivational speaker, business coach, podcast, TV host, interviewer, skincare beauty consultant, and a lot of other things. She's an inspirational coach who skillfully leads by example. When she works with you, she will assist you in organizing, preparing a speech that will captivate the listeners. So we're going to be speaking with somebody who has a lot of talents and brings them to bear, in some cases simultaneously. I encourage you to, if you're not already on our website at brilliancepluspassion.com, visit the website, check out the full bio, and discover the full range of what there is to know about LaWanna Parker. And with that, LaWanna, welcome aboard.
Thank you. And I wasn't correct. It's only 1-time international. Maybe I stuck an extra 1 in there, but it's nice to be 11 times.
Well, what we're doing here is we're setting the intention for the universe, and we're informing it that you're going to be an 11-time bestseller.
All right. That works for me.
So by establishing the goals having already happened, it's going to put things in motion to get you there. It's like a guy I knew a little bit. In fact, I spoke with him at an event once, and he's declared that he's going to live to be 107 years old.
Hey,
not that he wishes to be, or not that he hopes to be. He says, I will be 107 years old. That's how long I'm going to live. Now, he knows he can't guarantee he'll be 107 years old, but setting that mind frame activates his conscious mind, his subconscious mind, his physiology, and influences the actions and behaviors every day to help stack the deck in his favor. With this bug that's been going around for a year, I've declared I'm not getting COVID. Now, I can't guarantee that's going to happen, but it's the same thing. By declaring that, it puts all those factors to work for me in helping me resist it and reducing the chances it'll happen.
Well, I actually believe that. I set my goal for 120, and I had the other day, I received a little notice saying, you're going to get a windfall. And I thought, well, windfall could be anything, a new client, some money, whatever. Well, this morning I woke up to discover I had received some money I was not expecting.
All right.
So, set it in motion. Anything can happen.
All right. So speaking of being on the money, let's dive in. My first question to you is, how does the work you do make the world a better place for your clients, customers, and society at large?
Well, one reason is because it helps you to discover who you are. And the magic thing about discovering who you are and accepting who you are makes you open to being with other people and listening to them rather than it's always being me, I. You're open to accepting other viewpoints and things, which helps in turn to make a better world. It certainly worked for me.
That's awesome. So what do you do, just so that our listeners fully understand?
Well, I am a motivational speaker, but I am really into journaling. I absolutely love it. There is so much to journaling that people do not know or understand. And my goal is to help as many people as possible to start journaling and to understand the benefits that come from it. I mean, even the therapists and the scientists are starting to see the benefits that come from journaling. So I'm just stepping out there to help them out.
That's fantastic. So, in your experience, what are three of the most common questions, like the frequently asked questions that people in general have when they're discovering their path and their process toward deciding to work with you?
It used to be, can you help me? Now it tends to be, how can you help me? And what can journaling do for me that's going to make my life better? Uh, how fast does it work? Easy questions. People, everybody's in a hurry. I'm in a hurry too, but journaling really does work.
What are some questions you wish people would ask?
Well, I wish they would ask me things like, well, will it help me? How can it help me? And where can I sign up?
Well, that's pretty straightforward, and it's also good to know. So let's shift gears for a minute and let me ask a few things that would help our listeners get to know you better. First of all, what would people who know you be surprised to learn about you?
Well, my friends have discovered this already. They know that I love to read romance stories. I could start my own bookstore. I have that many books. I also love country music. Now, that still surprises even my friends. They don't understand it always, but I absolutely love country music, have ever since I was a little girl. But they would be surprised to know that at one time I actually used to go hiking and climb mountains.
Wow.
That was
I
a
used to,
lot of years ago.
yeah. I used to go hiking in the woods, and I ran across this weird-looking dog one day who let me get up to close to it and pet it. Now, what I didn't know at the time was what a coyote was and what it means when a coyote lets you get close. Woo!
I haven't had that experience.
Yeah. So, what do you hope people say about you when you're not around to hear it?
That I made a difference in their lives. That something I did or said or helped them with changed their outlook on life and thereby changed everything that happens in their life. I just want to help people. And I know that's a cliche that everybody uses. All right. But I've been doing this ever since I was a kid. It started with my mom, who who did not have a counselor or a psychiatrist when my dad left, and there was just me to talk to. So she was my first client, and it seems I've been doing it ever since. And I have actually had people who have told me that I have made a difference in their life. So that's a big thing for me.
That's fantastic. If you could go back in time and change one thing you've done or one thing you've experienced, what would it be and why?
I'm actually going to say it would be a lack of self confidence. Despite the things that I did for others, I didn't have the confidence for myself. And I missed out on a number of really good opportunities. One in which I could have had my own business, all because I was afraid I would fail. Of course, now I know succeeding requires failing. So, but at the time, that was my big thing. I can't do this. I don't know how. I have no experience. I should have stepped up and did it anyway.
Yeah, well, as I like to say, fail early and fail often. Now, what famous person, alive or dead, would you like to meet, and what questions would you have for them?
Mm, I heard someone give a talk the other day about the Oscars and the diversity of Oscars. And they mentioned Hattie McDaniel being the first Black female to win that. I would like to ask her, how does she keep going in a world that didn't really accept her? I mean, it takes a lot of courage to get out there and do the thing that you love when you know all around you people are not accepting of you or looking down on you. So that would be my question for her. As for, I guess John Wayne would have to be the other famous person that I would love to actually talk with. I've been a John Wayne fan ever since I was a little kid, and one of my greatest honors was when I was a long distance operator. I actually got to talk to him and do a favor for him, and he called me back and thanked me. But I would love to talk to him, get some, because I've heard different stories about him, and I'd love to just find out which ones are true.
Yeah. What motivates and inspires you to keep going when you're having a tough time or facing a challenge?
Knowing that what I have to offer will help so many people, and knowing that I can do it.
Yeah. Finally, and I know you have a special gift for our audience, and I will share that with them. But in general, right now, what is one action you want our listeners to take as soon as they finish listening to us today?
Start journaling, and don't let a lack of self-confidence hold you back.
Great. Well, tell you what, I am so honored to have you here today. And before everybody goes, I do have a quick announcement here. I'm going to share with our audience a special free gift you have for us. So for right now, if you are listening to this while you're jogging, I'll say this slowly. Otherwise, you'll find the link on our website at brilliancepluspassion.com on the post for this episode. Go to couragetoLiveYourDream.net. That's couragetoLiveYourDream.net. That is LaWanna's website, and you will have the opportunity to opt in for free tips that'll get you started journaling, even if you hate writing. And with that, thank you so much for being with us today, LaWanna. It's been an honor, and believe me, an education.
Thank you so much for having me. I have loved it. Thank you so much.
Thank you for tuning into the Brilliance Plus Passion podcast, where we celebrate entrepreneurs, business creators, and brilliant minds who are making a difference for their community, market, and audience. Remember to visit our website at www.brilliancepluspassion.com and enjoy even more great episodes like this one. Again, while you're here, subscribe to us via your favorite network. We look forward to seeing you next time on the Brilliance Plus Passion podcast.